Hey there guys, welcome back to my blind playthrough of Dying Light 2. So we last left off here, inside of this destroyed container. I'm just surprised the checkpoint will put me right here, and there's a UV light in here? Huh, surprising. But yeah, it's been a while since I've played Dying Light 2 because I've been busy with other things. And I've received some useful information about this game from my friend Mr. Death HD. So he's talked a lot about certain methods for farming, and he's shown me a video on the best way to farm for resources in this general area using a series of spikes. But I haven't found the need for farming yet, given that a lot of my skills are leveled up to their max, and there's really no need to slot into inhibitors because I have the correct levels necessary to buy all these skills. It's just a matter of getting the skill points, but the abilities, a lot of them just feel kind of superfluous at the moment. So I haven't really found an urge to even get any of these. But it's cool that he acknowledged that strategy anyway. And he also told me about the grappling hook. So you get the grappling hook by progressing the main story. It's unlocked at a certain point in the main story. He didn't spoil it for me, so thank you for that. But let's see what's in store for us. Wait for Matt's summons. I have a lot of money, 13,357 coins. And I need 2 military tech. So Mr. Death said that apparently you get military tech from airdrops of some sort. I doubt I'll really need the upgrades for the paraglider though. And also Mr. Death said that the throwing knives, don't underestimate them, they can actually be very useful. So I'll take him up on that. What? There's an upgrade for hit reaction? Come on, don't tailor such basic fundamental flinch animations to upgrades, that's stupid. I don't know why there are these kind of missions where you're forced to wait for a certain amount of time. This is just time consuming, it's padding. It's like they want you to indulge in some of the side missions to actually progress the main story. They could at least phrase the objective to say, sleep until Matt's summons. And just have the objective marker on your bed. I just feel like better communication on the game's part. Alright, can I fast travel over there? Nope, I cannot. I don't know why developers have to do this. Like, why do they have to be so restrictive on the fast travel zones? Well, because they want you to, like, just spot all these random events out of the blue just to contribute to that open world format. But when you're so focused on getting the main story done and you don't want to be distracted by side missions, just give the player the fast travel option, for crying out loud. Spider-Man PS4 does that, and I still like the side activities in Spider-Man PS4. But no, this game just has to make it where it wants you to just run across the entire area, like all this entire city area, to just stumble upon some random side activity just to make the open world seem natural. You shouldn't have to make your player do that. Let me actually explore the open world at my discretion. Like, it's my choice to explore it, but don't have it where I'm forced to go across the entire world or just get to a main story mission so that I can then stumble upon a side activity and then therefore call your open world natural. But the spikes that Mr. Death used as part of his farming strategy against volatiles, I think it was somewhere on the train tracks. I mean, he marked it on the map, but I didn't actually watch the full video. I skipped on to the part where he was doing the strategy.
Who asked you, Wisbowski? Now move your ass. The next time you speak to me like that in front
Oh
of
yeah, Wisbowski was the name of one of the characters from Aliens, which is why that name stands out to me, I believe.
The tallest building in the whole damn city.
So that's the tallest building. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what the whole plan of that was. And once again, slowly but surely, the Infected are being completely forgotten in the entirety of Dying Light 2. I feel like the Infected had at least somewhat of a presence in the story of Dying Light 1, but here, I'm not really feeling it. I bet, like, one of the characters at the VNC Tower is going to say something that sounds a lot like what Frank was saying, probably. Huh. Well, look at that. But it's a GRE anomaly. I mean, look at it, it's locked. It's magically locked to force me to fight the GRE anomaly, which is that revenant creature. But who the fuck cares? I'm not indulging in that kind of shitty system of roadblocks just to get a fundamental currency that I already have so much of. It's one of the dumbest design choices ever with this game. The inhibitors are so crucial to the fundamental flow of gameplay and the actual accessibility of skills that actually make Dying Light what it is, and you want to hide that kind of fundamental ability behind a shitty boss fight? Like, what was going through their heads when they were designing that? It's that kind of crap that I feel is so prevalent in open world games. So stupid. That's not how a human being would react to being stomped in the head like that. With that amount of power, especially. Nice. It's nice that this game isn't so heavily dependent upon levels like Dead Island was. Dead Island was fucking stupid. Everything was just dependent upon levels rather than actual skill. At least the abilities contribute to that action-adventure aspect rather than to the RPG designs of this game. Like, as much as those enemies did take multiple stomps and it looked really stupid, at least I had other abilities to my advantage. Nope, I can't get it from that side. I can do it from here. Okay, see what I mean? Come on, they couldn't refine the detection better so that you didn't wall run on thin air. The collision on certain objects need to work in this game. But they won't, though, because people don't acknowledge these problems, so therefore the developers don't see a need to fix them if the average gamer can't find these kind of problems. Yeah, I know there's an inhibitor container nearby. You don't have to constantly tell me that. Oh my god, I'm just gonna get that inhibitor container just to shut up this GRE key. Oh, but there's a safe, though. Damn. Oh wow, the safe code is right there. Okay. Approximate value of pi. Well, it's 3.14, but... Is it like 3.1415 or something? No. Approximate value of pi. Yeah, it's 3.14159. Is it 3.1? 3.141... 3.141. Okay. So... .59, right? Let's see. How is it not that? That is the approximate value. It's 3.14159. Unless the way this, the heads-up display for this safe is implemented is incorrect. Is it asking me to... No, I mean, I tried to put 3 in the first one, then 1.4, or then 1.5, and that didn't work. I mean, is it 3, then 1.4, 1.6, if you round it up? Okay, how about 3.1, 3.14141. No, just 6.0, right? No. Okay, I guess it's somebody said just do 3.14 in one of their videos. Okay. You see, like, that's the... I don't like that puzzle, because, like, there's multiple possible answers that just fit that whole idea of the approximate value of pi, but you don't know how the decimal is handled. That's pretty dumb. I'm not a big fan of that. Who would think to do, like, 3.14? Someone would have probably thought 3, then 1.4, then 1.5, or 1.6, but that didn't work. Then it's 3.1, 4.1, something, 5.9, or 6.0. Like, because you're having to implement the approximate value of pi within the context of a safe, that doesn't seem right. Interesting choice of music for this game. This game, yeah, I would honestly say that Dying Light 2 has the strangest choice of music ever. Seems kind of odd for a survival horror game to have this kind of music. Almost like Silent Hill, essentially. Is that gonna reach? Yeah, that'll reach. Like, why would you put jazz music in Silent Hill? What's the point of that? It's so... Oh, shit. Gonna have to do some clever navigation here. But the choice of jazz music in Silent Hill, that coupled with the off-putting dialogue that is so disproportionate to the nature of the situation that they're in. They're so casual about everything that is happening, and they're not even acknowledging the manifestations that they're dealing with. And I say manifestations just to be scientifically accurate, not monsters, not creatures, manifestations, because they are psychological manifestations that you're dealing with. But Silent Hill, the animations look very simple, the boss fights look shit, the music is odd and doesn't fit the genre it's built in. Yeah, it's very bizarre, that entire series. It's very overrated as well. If you can't even deliver satisfying gameplay, how am I supposed to be impressed by its very poor voice acting and odd choice of music and simple scenarios? That is something that I'll never understand. But it feels like this game at times can feel like Silent Hill in terms of its inappropriate choices. I did play Silent Hill 1 a bit, and I was just laughing at a lot of the dumb choices and designs and with the enemies. But like the little children that you encounter in the school, they're somehow able to withstand a hit from the from what is it? You use some kind of a large melee weapon that I think was some kind of pipe. I don't know. See that bullshit? I could have fallen into the water because of the wall running. Like, how do you mess up that simple of a mechanic? And how do you have the stamina to do this, I wonder? Because if you don't slot into inhibitors, you do not have the stamina to do this. The weapon I was using, like the melee weapon I was using, it's like the weapon you get after you get the knife inside of that alleyway. When you're searching for Cheryl, I think her name is. I was using that weapon. It's a big melee weapon on the little children, and they were just not reacting to the hits whatsoever. Like, a large melee weapon hitting a very tiny enemy and there's no hit reaction. If you're having to use that for your fundamental enemy designs to contribute to this very false sense of horror, it doesn't come across as scary, it comes across as fucking goofy. How Harry Mason could be that weak, or rather the melee weapon that you're using could be that weak because it's a game. And that's when you realize you are playing a game, and when you realize you are playing a game in a survival horror game, you've immediately failed the survival horror aspect right there. Silent Hill's gameplay is just fucking goofy, that's what it is. It's goofy, it's clunky, it's stupid, it's silly. It's just, it doesn't feel as refined as some of Resident Evil's mechanics, even though Silent Hill does have the backstep feature. It still doesn't change the fact that that game is clunky, and it's just silly to play. It's the same with Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3, all the other Silent Hill games. Like, the ones that tried to replicate Resident Evil 4 especially, they did so very poorly. Like with Silent Hill Downpour and Silent Hill Homecoming. Yeah, I'm so glad that series is dead. I'm so glad it's never coming back unless some other developer brings it back. Like, that series was just outliving itself, pretty much, with its outdated concepts. And anything that's outdated should not continue to persist. It's obsolete. There's definitely a time and place when a series needs to die, and Silent Hill at least figured that out when they canceled that demo, that PT demo. But of course, Call of Duty still continues to persist, and it's at a point where it's never going to recover. I mean, everyone's hating Vanguard at the moment, and Cold War received a lot of hate, even though some people do like it. Black Ops 4 received a lot of hate with its rush development and rehashing of concepts. Like, the Zombies mode especially in Black Ops 4 received a lot of hate, and I totally understand why. But it should not be to the same degree as, like, World War II, for instance, because World War II Zombies is one of the worst Zombies modes I've ever played. And Infinite Warfare had a bit of charm, but some of the Easter eggs were fucking stupid, and then that boss fight with the Mephistopheles, it's a 20-minute boss fight. It's literally 20 minutes. And the fact that people can tolerate that, I don't know how they can do that. Yes, he's mixing things up, but it just feels like a fight of luck most of the time. Because Call of Duty doesn't really have the most refined mechanics when it comes to dodging attacks using its very simple movement. Or for, like, refining hitboxes, for instance, because the hitboxes in the Zombies games are always shit. And I find it funny because people who played, like, Black Ops 4, like, I remember one guy was commenting on how shit the hitboxes were with the zombies in Black Ops 4, but it's like, those shitty hitboxes have existed for every other Call of Duty game. So the fact that you're acknowledging Black Ops 4 as your first idea that the hitboxes are shit is funny to me. Because it shows that you're too much of a hater towards Black Ops 4, when World at War, Black Ops 1, I hate those zombies modes so much because they're so simple and mindless, and it definitely feels apropos to that of a chainsaw-wielding man who just screams like crazy, and it's just like a freaking hick. That's what it is. You're just like a bloodthirsty, mindless machine, just playing through World at War and Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2, they strayed away from this a bit, but still not enough. And then Black Ops 3 got rid of all that, and they focused entirely on Easter eggs, on actually making the gameplay a lot more interesting, and making the maps have a lot more substance to them, a lot more replayability. Gorod Krovi in Black Ops 3 is my favorite map in Black Ops 3 because of its difficulty and the number of things that you can do when you're not focusing on the Easter egg. And it's a fun experience on co-op as well. And I used to play nothing but solo in Black Ops and the other Zombies games. Like, I used to play solo a lot back in Call of Duty Zombies, but originally I played co-op because my age at the time, I was quite scared to stupid things. And then I went to solo because co-op partners are a bunch of assholes. Not my friends, of course. My friends are amazing. But that was back during a time where I embraced the whole idea of public matches and playing with online people, not really understanding how shit online people were. Like, I have bad memories with online players in Black Ops 1. I have bad memories in Black Ops 2, in World at War, and also in Black Ops 3, but not in Black Ops 4. Because I strayed away from this whole online format. And so many people like to give praise to Xbox, for instance, for having the best online, but you've got to really evolve beyond just simply online multiplayer stuff. You've got to learn how to appreciate solo if you can get past the whole idea of terrible online. That's why I'm so content with where I am right now. And I don't even play online anymore. I only play online with my friends. Like, I had some really fun experiences with my friend in Black Ops Cold War, and in Black Ops 4, and in Black Ops 3. But I don't try to ruin it by going on to public matches, because public match players are useless. It's the same with Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6. It's hard to get a satisfying co-op experience with public match players. I mean, I've gotten that occasionally in Resident Evil 5 and in Resident Evil 6, but there's not enough of that, and everyone just plays on easy difficulty. Everyone just demonstrates a complete misunderstanding of how the games work. Oh, wait, oh, I'm dumb. Okay, so this is what I was supposed to do. I think I made a mistake. Oh, no, never mind. That's still on. Yeah, I should have paid more attention to that, but I was just busy in conversation. But yeah, I'm just done with public match. I'm done with online stuff. Like, you're never going to get a satisfying online experience, and developers will constantly say that, oh, they're trying to deliver the best possible online experience, but it's all dependent upon the kind of people you come across in public match settings. And if you're a capable player, dealing with very shit players, how are you ever going to get a good online experience? And I'm not favoring the whole Extrema perspective like Seraphim17 does with how he feels online players are. I don't want to be like that kind of guy who just comes up with all these ridiculous conspiracies about why the online is so different in Call of Duty, for instance. Like, Seraphim17 hates the online in Modern Warfare, he hates the online in Black Ops Cold War, he hates the online in other Call of Duty games, like the more recent entries. And then he constantly tries to come up with arguments against the whole idea of skill-based matchmaking, people just being paired up with other people that are shit, and the like. And it's just, I gotta admire his enthusiasm, but at least apply that enthusiasm to a realm that doesn't scream stupidity and doesn't scream insignificant. Like, when he's applying it to solo stuff, that's different, and when he's applying it to games that actually feel like games and don't follow some kind of trend. Like, Call of Duty at this point is a fucking trend. Call of Duty at this point is so mainstream. But yeah, Seraphim17 just doesn't focus on the right aspects. He focuses on a lot of the insignificant aspects now, when he used to focus on significant stuff. And he's so focused on how multiplayer games were back in the older generation of games, but you gotta evolve past that. Crying out loud. Oh, nice! You can make this guy trip. Excellent. I just like how the big guy gets knocked down by a slide. That makes so much sense. They make the non-weapon combat feel very satisfying at times when you have the right skills, and that's why it just feels like they don't want you to slot into overpowered weapons like some stupid RPG game, like a game in general. And once again, guys, if the Infected are going to be so forgettable in this game, and fighting them in general is pretty simple without the need for any stupid traps, why would you ever assign the zone to the Peacekeepers? It's better to always assign the zones to the survivors because traversal is one of the fundamental aspects of Dying Light. Not so much with the combat, I feel. And I say that, yet the parkour system in Dying Light is shit. And speaking of parkour, I was recently playing an old game from 2010 called Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands, and the parkour on that game is so good. It feels very satisfying, and there's no ambiguity with whether this character is going to jump to the side or jump backwards, because they assign different inputs for going sideways or going backwards because of the wall run ability. The wall run ability allows you to run sideways, so you don't have to worry about pressing X, the button for jumping backwards, when you want to jump to the side. And of course, it's a fixed camera-based game. If this was any other fixed camera-based game, the camera would be such a huge variable to consider when doing basic traversal, but not so much in Prince of Persia. I mean, a lot of the actions that you do when it comes to parkour are character-centric. They're not camera-centric, so your inputs, they aren't affected so much by the camera. They're more so dependent upon the direction the character's facing, like a fixed camera-based game like Resident Evil, which is cool. But Seraphim 17 has just kind of devolved from his more interesting self to just being like a generic nobody, I would say. I don't know. I mean, some of his walkthroughs, like his Condemned walkthrough, are actually intriguing. But for the most part, he plays a lot of games that so many mainstream people would play, I feel. And a lot of his games don't even look that impressive, and he's so stuck in the past that he's not willing to embrace the modern generation of games. And he doesn't give him any chance, especially. I'm at least trying, because I know how to evolve with the years, but I don't feel like Seraphim 17 knows how to evolve. And at times he can be a bit of a child, especially when he's talking about the whole idea of realism and the whole idea of... Oh shit! A fucking volatile?! I'm fucked. Shit, run! Well, they did say it was a Dark Sun, so I should have expected that. Ah, fuck me! Jesus! How the hell did he kill me so fast? That was close. Should probably use firecrackers here, even though it's probably not gonna... How'd they get up there? I couldn't stomp him just then for whatever reason. This door will not... Oh wait, there's a vent there. But I can't open it because I don't have the grappling hook. Why can't I open the door? It's telling me to go in that direction, but I don't see any other way to get over there. Oh, you can use UV flares as defense items? Like Resident Evil 1 Remake? That's pretty cool. Also, why am I wasting my time just meleeing these guys? I should just be doing this. That was a mistake, I did not mean to do that. I should be using this. I need to use the vault kick more often in combat, it's really useful. And there's the detection fucking me, prioritizing looting the body rather than actually stomping. There we go, now I can actually take the time to figure out how to get in here. Oh, now it gives me the prompt? What the fuck is that?
Aren't you the blind op? The black guy?
Whoa, 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 Chris?
It was his doing.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this. This is the, Resident Evil Easter egg right here with Leon and with Chris. They make it part of the main story. That's insulting. And why are they killing off Leon and Chris here? I mean, if they're killing off Resident Evil 2 Remake Leon and Resident Evil Village Chris, that's fine. Because I hate those versions so much. Or rather, no. The Resident Evil 2 Remake version of Leon was... he was bad, but I don't think he was as bad as the Resident Evil 2 original version of Leon. Say goodnight. I hate how you can't stomp like that after you knock him down to the ground. Oh, here come more. I can't search these at the moment.
Chris?
Chris? What the hell? So I'm gonna have to kill Chris every single time I have to restart. Great. Damn it, back off. God damn it, they just keep coming. What the hell? Oh my god, that... How the hell am I supposed to do this consistently?
To check the fuses.
How efficient is this electricity? Okay, that is pretty efficient. Fuck me! They spawn in so quickly! Oh my god, how is he still alive? Oh dear. Okay. Wow. How are they like... How do they look like they're standing in the water? That doesn't look like a genuine... They're all the same! Is this a glitch? Is this a visual glitch? Are they supposed to be in some other animation? Because that does not look like a genuine floating animation. I quite like the choice of music here for this sequence. I mean, I know the music existed before with Leon and Chris with that very odd Resident Evil Easter egg. But this one feels a little bit more befitting for the situation. I mean, you're literally swimming underwater, and with these underwater sections, they like to play this kind of music. Because it always works. In fact, isn't this the music you heard at the beginning of the game? I think it is.
Alright, the elevators are working.
All right. I did it.
Yeah, that isn't prone to failure or anything. It's not like it's easy for that wire to just fall out. Okay, so they've basically made it where you're just able to find inhibitor containers more easily. This late into the game, when I was doing nothing but farming for inhibitors to actually stand a chance against the previous missions. That just seems like a very dumb time to introduce that tool. I don't understand that these PKs are still being friendly with me after I just assigned that zone to the survivors.
He babbled something about Didn't make much sense if you ask me.
X-13.
Oh yeah?
I know that Waltz is hunting. Any idea where it could be?
X-13?
Well, if it's real, it could be a GRE complex.
X-13. I don't remember hearing that name before. Kill the infected and check for survivors. Oh, that's new.
Fuck.
Is that? Yeah, it is. It's that suicide bomber from Dying Light 1, but he looks a little different. At least now we're doing a main story mission involving the infected, like we were previously. Look at him firing the projectiles in my path. I'm moving right, and he fires to my right. I move left, he fires to my left. That is deadly. That's not good. Shit. There's so many of them. This could be pretty bad. Fuck me. These goddamn power attacks. My god. I gotta get rid of that spitter. And wow, he's still alive. How? I'll buy this for a change. Why not? That should not be possible to do, yet it's somehow possible. This could be helpful though if I want to set up a an air kick like this. See? That was pretty helpful. I probably should have gotten that ability sooner. I'm not finding any use for the bricks and bottles in this game because all it does is just allow you to vault over the enemy. Like, if you could stagger them and just do some kind of takedown on them, that would make a lot more sense, but you can't because it's all dependent upon levels in that case. And also, it's just, they didn't bother thinking ahead like that. Wait, Hicks, Wisbowski...
Jack, you there?
Some of these guys have the names of the crew members from Aliens. Of course, Ro is the only one who survived. Survive until Lawan finds Frank. How the hell is he gonna help out? He's nowhere near here. I gotta remember that launch move when I do the vault. Like this. How the hell did he hit me? What the fuck was that about? Phantom range nonsense. Oh wow! You get super speed in this mode. And also super jump capabilities. Oh, but so do these enemies. How come the volatiles aren't capable of doing this kind of super jump?
Where are you going?
He's as good as dead, Lawan.
Of course.
Sorry. This is where I lost all my night runners. I'm not going through that again.
Step up for once.
What is that? Is that the grappling hook?
Yeah, Frank, I think I found it. What's it for?
It's a grappling hook.
It is!
A rope launcher.
So what?
Will help you climb.
Okay, so we finally got the grappling hook. In Dying Light 1, you had to purchase a skill that allowed you to use it from the survivor tree. But here it's a part of the main story. So how do I use it? How do I climb? How do I climb? How do I climb? What am I doing? I can't climb the rope? Or did I just not read it correctly? I guess I need to latch onto that. How do I climb? How do I climb up the rope? All it said was just press L2 to attach to it. Wow, the rope is... It just goes right through the geometry to allow this animation to work. Okay, so I guess I accidentally fell down or something, and that's why I used the grappling hook in the wrong place.
I think I'm getting the hang of it, Frank.
Sure you are. It's simple, but it can save your ass.
Where to now?
Where you were headed, Aiden, upstairs. You have to go up one level. From there, you're gonna go to the side wing.
Where to the side wing?
The main wing is full of infected. Go. You have several floors to climb.
I know you can use the grappling hook in combat, but we'll have to see how that works out. What the hell was that? What the fuck? What hit me just then? God, this game is full of moments where ghosts seem to hit me. And when I say ghost, I mean poor design somehow hit me. No, he just drops down. It seems like these light fixtures are the best way to use the grappling hook. Oh shit! God damn it! Is this even the right way to go? Or am I supposed to go in this direction? It just seems so odd for this grappling hook to give you the ability to swing on it, yet you can't climb the rope. Why? Why would it work like that? And also, your movement is kind of squirrely the moment you get off the ground with the grappling hook. So right there, I ended up going too much to the left rather than going directly to the bars. And so I nearly ran the risk of the poorly designed parkour system getting in the way. Also interesting, Aiden did not do the seizure animation when he took that inhibitor just then. I can't use the grappling hook here. Okay, so I can go this way. If I grapple onto that point right there, I'll just end up going down there. I feel like I'm supposed to get up to this crane somehow. Yeah, he says use the crane, but how do I get up? Oh, here. Okay, so now I have a point to swing from. Oh, there's a crate here. Ah, whatever. Wait, it says I can open it. Hold on. Oh, it's not a lockpick one. That's odd. What is this? And it's nothing important, of course. Why does it say I can... Hold on. Why am I able to use the grappling hook there? How's that practical? Here we go. The grappling hook is going to take some getting used to. Also, apparently, there is an option in the options menu where if you have expert grappling hook controls on, you can actually press L1 and R1 at the same time to use it without equipping the grappling hook. How am I supposed to... Oh, there. Stop! Oh my god, stupid game. Prioritizing the wall run rather than climbing the ladder. And to think, we've gone so far into the game and we still haven't gotten to the point where Aiden meets up with the Butcher, and that was supposed to be the E3 demo. And normally with E3 demos, they don't place the game that far ahead into the story, but it seems like that's the case with this game, with its E3 demo. Not the most interesting structure to traverse. A lot of the assets seem kind of reused. Not many unique characteristics to it. While swinging with the grappling hook, jump and press L2 to attach to another object. Yeah, I already know that. It doesn't take much stamina, which is surprising. The paraglider takes way more stamina compared to the grappling hook. Yeah, the amount of upper body strength needed to even get on a grappling hook should take off a lot of stamina, but it doesn't. Oh, wow, that goon looks a little different, and there are suicide bombers, so I need to be careful.
I'm climbing, whatever it takes.
It will be worth it, Aiden. Communication is everything.
Oh. So I can use the grappling hook from while climbing. That's nice. I was kind of hoping the grappling hook would skip the need to indulge in the crappy parkour system, like in Dying Light 1, but it's not the case, it seems.
Fuck. Fortunately, I warned Matt and the PKs won't let her in.
Listen, I'm near the top already anyway. Even if she did make it, it'll all be over by then.
You're where? On top of the building? You motherfucker. I didn't fucking believe
There was no
you.
threat here, Frank. What are you talking about?
Shit, you will.
Seems you were exaggerating
What
on
were
the
you
actual
after?
danger of this
On your
tower.
mission.
Radio New Hope. Imagine. Messages of peace and unity. Bringing people together.
Hey, is that the bazaar? This is what I was looking forward to in Dying Light 2, the chance to climb something high, but I don't know why it's taking place in the middle of the game. Because obviously the final boss fight is going to be against Waltz, but I was kind of hoping this whole tower sequence would be related to Waltz's boss fight as sort of a finale to the game, but it's taking place in the middle of the game, which is odd. But this is awesome. Look at the draw distance as well. Look how much you can see. This is really cool. Is this a one-time set piece, or can you actually return to this area later on? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Crap. Gotta be very careful of that. Let's Spider-Man our way through this. Or as Doctor Strange would say, let's Scooby-Doo this shit. Has no relevance to this, but it just reminded me of that quote that Doctor Strange said in Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm having a lot of fun with the grappling hook, despite the fact that it's not quite the Dying Light 1 grappling hook. Can I pull this? Okay, that time it pulled me. Can't get up there. I'm gonna have to climb this. This is some pretty interesting platforming right now. I'm glad we're getting to this. Okay, I understand what I need to do. It's such a shame that I had to go through a lot of side missions to even get, or not really like a lot of side missions, but like, it took a while to get over to this point. But a lot of the missions just didn't really feel that great, and really the only memorable mission I remember was the mission with Alberto. And maybe I enjoyed some other part after Alberto's mission. But this is really interesting. And I know on repeat playthroughs it's not going to have the same level of impact. Of course, that's assuming I even replay this game, because I don't know if this game is even worth replaying, in all honesty, despite some of the missions I've done that were kind of interesting. Because they don't make up that much of a percentage, I would say. And I think I messed up. Yeah, I think I messed up. 1 second. But you really need to level up on the stamina if you want to do this. I just don't understand why the game doesn't force you to do as such. I'm gonna have to do a running start or something. I can just get over there. Okay, so some very odd jumping. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
How?
The army used to control that tower.
Oh, you don't have to hold L2 when using the grappling hook.
Tap into their signal and take over their broadcast. So all we'd have to do is activate the sector antenna.
Turn on the transmitter and mount the device. Okay. This better be as interesting as climbing the Castel Sant'Angelo in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It better be as interesting, because that will never get old, climbing the Castel Sant'Angelo in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, because the scale at the time was very breathtaking. And there was a lot to look at as well when on top of the Castel Sant'Angelo. Same... Oh, shit! What the hell? Why the hell did he jump off? Oh, okay, like that. To move this way. How do people design these antennas? I mean, how is anyone supposed to get up here? I'm sure they design antennas a little bit more efficiently than this. I mean, come on. What is this? How is anyone supposed to climb up here if you're not a master parkour person?
Frank.
I got 3 trophies. Wow.
last pair of intact shoes, Aiden. My soul.
But I still don't understand why Frank said this would be a very lethal suicide mission when there's barely any infected in the process.
So,
You want to go shopping for new sneakers?
do I?
Luan. Hush. Luan, it's not a sign of weakness to say you were worried. Can you at least tell me where we're going?
So that looks a bit like Abstergo's logo. That is so dumb that you can't climb the rope. What? Come on, I slowed my fall! That should not have been a kill right there. So, wait. I respawned at the PK area, and they're not trying to kill me? Why? Jack Matt is with the PKs. I didn't give control over to him, but these guys aren't trying to kill me. Man, the open world doesn't adjust to your choices that well, it seems. But that reminds me, I should test the grappling hook on the infected. Let's see what it does. No, it doesn't do anything. You must have to purchase an ability. This seems a little suspicious. No offense. I mean, just going through that amazing set piece with climbing that tower, and now we're going to collect shoes. I see this going very badly right now. That looks... yeah, that looked off. That really stood out under the table.
Con.
I knew it!
Oh, you bastard.
Been wondering what's been
Love
happening with that
alters
guy.
not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out, even to the edge of doom.
You can give me the shoes and then fuck off.
It figures you'd end up at the place you go when you're pissed off.
So how on earth am I supposed to get up this building? There must be some kind of vent somewhere, surely. Maybe I can climb that building there. I just hope the grappling hook actually works. There we go. Yeah, but of course the physics on the grappling hook are messing with me right now. Yeah, I'll just do it like this, why not? I guess they really wanted you to indulge in the parkour a lot more. Oh shit! That was close. Yeah, they didn't want to ignore the parkour system entirely with the grappling hook, it seems. This is stupid. Come on. Come on, this seems ideal for climbing the rope, but it won't let me. Can I do this? No. So stupid. This is so dumb. How on earth am I supposed to get inside? Fuck it. Let's do this. Alright, maybe this is a way up, for all I know. Yeah, this is it.
I didn't realize you and...
Why do you think he's so hot?
Yeah.
Just because someone reads poetry.
Did you guys break up because he abandoned Frank, or did he abandon...
Whatever happened, that's why I didn't want you snooping around.
You still care, don't you?
Yeah, I care, Aiden. So the weak little girl that lived there, I used to hate her.
And
It's just
words.
love's not time's fool. Though rosy lips and cheeks, within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks.
Just words, huh?
Yeah.
Simple-minded you are.
That's fine. But you know,
This isn't for me. It's for Frank.
Hakon,
Maybe you're right.
Well, why is it so foggy?
Luan, it's Aiden. Come in. Luan? Come on, Luan, answer me. You there? Ah, great. I fixed the transmitter, and now you go radio silent.
Yeah, at this point, the grappling hook just feels like something to complement the traversal and not replace it. The grappling hook replaced a lot of the parkour in Dying Light 1. But here it's just complementing it, and that's why the things I want to do to actually speed things up in the parkour, I just can't do it with this grappling hook. How did I do that just then? Oh, I was on the bounce pad. Which I still don't understand how this works. It's a little absurd that the bounce pad works as such. Like, watch, I'm just gonna grapple onto that, and he's just gonna fall down. Oh, shit! Damn it! I'm dumb. At least it respawned me at the fisheye.
You get it? That's why we have to find that pilgrim. He's offering a lot of fucking crystals for what he's got.
Jesus Christ, these guys sound like meth addicts for crying out loud.
It appears that Waltz is looking for the same.
But the observatory is completely soaked with chemicals.
The power, but there's something going on.
So, you think Waltz ordered the...
Well, until now,
Waltz
the
ordered
colonel
the
kept on
renegades.
shortly shitty stronghold, but the savage runners used to abide by that creed, live by it. I used to
The
think
Assassin's
we were torn
Creed.
apart down this credo. I trained her. Thanks. No,
Otherwise...
let's hope.
What...
Almost too many to count.
You mean...
You know,
Yeah.
it all came to Hakon was against. He said it was suicide, but I know the truth. Till then, he wasn't just a knight. Tore the creed in half before he bolted. Fucking coward.
What about...
Sure, but they weren't his balls. They were Waltz's.
That's true. Neutered dogs are even more obedient than they were before.
Exact.
Oh.
Okay.
Then go. You remind me of Lawan. I'll get ears on the renegades for you.